Is it going? Oh. Okay. Hi guys, it's Izzy here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think this is my 4th video, so hooray. And I am trying to keep more on it and uploading for you guys. Today is Sunday, so it is my day off. I'm literally going to do nothing. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, actually I have to do my little sister's hair and make her platinum blonde. So that's like one thing. That's fine. So I was inspired for this look by one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Janelle. It was so pretty and glamorous and I watched it like 5 times. I'm like, okay, I have to do my own. I think this is a look you could literally wear like date night, going out with the girls. It's very feminine and beautiful and angelic and pretty and wispy and glowy and yeah. And just really nice. One of my New Year's resolutions was to just really practice and get better. So that's something I've been trying, and this is all just trial and error. But with this look, I literally practiced this and changed it up a little bit, probably 5 times. And I sent like selfies to my sister. I was like, does this look good? Does this look good? And she's like, dude, she's like, just post the video. So I think I finally found the one I just absolutely love, and here's this look. Alright, so I already filled in my brows. If you want to know how to do this, I will link my brow tutorial down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the eyes, and I always prep the eyes with a little bit of concealer because mine are pretty red. They definitely need some neutralizing. So I'm using my Juvia's Place palette, the Warrior, and I'm going to take the lightest shade here and just apply it from my crease all the way to my brow bone. And it's just a really super light transition shade that I like to use before I apply anything. Now I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill palette and taking that light brown shade there and just going over what I just did from my crease to my brow bone and blending that in. For my crease color, I'm going to use my Morphe blush palette, and the reason I like to use my blush palette on my crease color is because these pinks are matte and natural, but they're still pink. So I'm going to blend that into my crease right there. Now I'm taking this brown shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to apply it to my whole lid and blend it into the pink. Now I'm taking this bronze shimmer shade from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to just apply it to my lid over the brown that I just did with my finger. The colors on this palette are seriously so beautiful and creamy. They blend out so nicely, and this is the perfect pop of color that the eye needs for this look. Now I'm taking this dark brown shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to create just a wing with an angled brush here. And this will help both the lashes blend when I apply them on, and it gives like a very angelic wispy look. I like to do this to a lot of my looks, but I noticed a lot of the Victoria's Secret angels had them as well. I'm just going to go under the wing with some concealer and a flat concealer brush and just clean up my line a little bit and sculpt it so it's perfect. Now I'm using my go-to foundation, Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Light Beige, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face with a beauty blender. And I did go ahead and prep my face with the Fona Finish Radiance Primer. Now I'm just going to apply my concealer in my triangle shape underneath my eye just to brighten up that area and cover any dark circles. Now I'm going over my whole face with some setting powder before I bake or anything, and I actually just heard this trick that you want to apply a thin layer of powder before you bake. That way you don't get any like of that crusty post-bake grossness, and it actually really works. So I apply just a thin layer everywhere all over my face before I do anything. Now I'm going to go in and apply my bake underneath my eye, and I'm really going to press that in to my concealer because I really don't want any creases at all. So I'm contouring with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Rosewood. And I'm actually only going to use this under my cheekbones. In this look, I really tried to create a very sculpted, defined cheekbone because most of the angels do have that. So I really focused on darkening up that cheekbone, and then I just used a lighter bronzer on the rest of my face.
cleaning up my cheekbones, and I'm really going to create a sharp line with my setting powder to help sculpt that cheekbone out. And I'm just going from the bottom of my ear to the corner of my lips. And then I'm going to check in the mirror, make sure we're even on both sides, and it looks like that one was a little bit lower, so I'm just going to go back and make sure that the cheekbones are ending at the same point. For the rest of my face, I'm using my Physicians Formula Light Bronzer, and I'm going to apply that to the rest of my face over my contour. And this one is a little more glowy and a little lighter, so it gives that perfect glowy bronze look. And then I'm going to use the same bronzer and just kind of sculpt out my nose. Nothing crazy though, I don't want it super sharp and defined, but it definitely needs a little bronzed. With a clean brush, I'm just wiping away that setting powder, and guys, that trick really did work. Like, there was no crusty clumps of powder left. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Rosewood, and I'm going to just smoke out my eyeshadow underneath my eye. Then on an angled brush, I'm going to take that dark brown color that we created the wing with, and I'm just going to kind of drag it underneath, just on the corner, just to connect the wing to my under eye. Now I'm going to go crazy with my blush, and I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio. I think it's the pink one. I forget what the name is. But I'm going to apply a lot of blush. And this is really going to create a beautiful pink romantic cheek. To set the eyebrows, I'm using my Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 1, and I'm just going to brush everything up and over. And the angels have more of a messy, natural brow, so it's okay if they look a little crazy, or brush them up a little bit more than you usually do. Now I'm applying the tiniest bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight on my cheekbone. Nothing too dramatic though. I definitely want the blush and the bronzer to be the focus of the face, but I do want the cheekbone just to pop a tiny bit. For the inner corner of my eye and my brow bone, I am taking the two kind of mix of the highlight shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to apply a good amount to the inner corner of my eye, and this just makes them pop so much. A lot of the angels have that. The focal point of the face is definitely the big bright eyes and the cheekbones.
It's cold for a summer night. I text you, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother, but figured I gotta try. And you say you're busy, but I don't believe you, it's keeping me up at night. The way my emotions keep turning around, can keep it inside, no. Here we go.
Y'all, I was shook at my cheekbones. They were sculpted to the gods. Now I'm going back with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter and just highlighting my Cupid's bow and the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, just a little bit.
Of my life, you run, but I need you in my life. I've been told to take a hint, now I'm fine. 'Cause I wanna be led by you. I wanna be led by
Now I'm just going to slightly mist my face with the Morphe setting spray. I'm using the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude. I'm just going to overline my lips a little bit here before my lip gloss, just to give myself a little bit of a bigger lip, like the angels have. Oh, and I definitely applied my mascara and my lashes off camera. I used my Benefit Roller Lash in the shade Black, and then I just used the Kiss Blowout lashes, and I applied them mostly to the corner of my eye just to give more of a wispy glam look. And they actually look really, really good. So I do like those lashes a lot.
everything to prove. I just wanna be led by you. Here we go. And let the roller coaster ride begin. 'Cause I wanna be led by you. I wanna be led by you. 'Cause I wanna be led by you. I wanna be led by you.
And after I kind of colored my lips in with the liner, I'm going to go over in the KKW Beauty lip gloss in the shade Nude. And this is so beautiful because it's shimmery, it's not sparkly, so it just gives the most beautiful glossy lip look. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. I just bought the other color. And you can't complete a makeup look without using your Urban Decay setting spray and just drenching yourself in it. I decided to be a little bit extra and highlight my collarbones. It's actually so beautiful. I need to do this more often. I just always forget.
So I styled my hair with my 1.5 inch wand. It's the same one I used in my Beach Waves tutorial. I curled it a little differently though. I just kind of did the ends and I flipped everything back so it's gorgeous, angelic. Yes. Okay, but like my hair is getting really long. Do you guys remember when I cut it? Like, I mean, it was cute, but like, damn. I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I will try to be posting once a week for now, and maybe twice a week depending on how busy I am at work. So the more time I have, the more time I can upload. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys.